So I wasn't scared of no vaccine. So I'm married, happily married a French woman. Yeah, she's French. Yeah, she's white, and we have twins, Lucas and Olivia. They're 13 now. They're white too. Yeah, you know. I figured if she was going to carry them, they should look like her, you know. And also I felt like, you know, hey, if shit didn't work out, it'll be easier for me to walk away. It's like I was never there. She's not gonna like that joke. And she's really not gonna like that I put in my will that in order for the kids to get the money, they gotta legally change their names to Rashad and LaQuisha. The kids are now in public school, yeah, because since pre-K, you know, they were going to the French school because my wife was like, okay, so I'm the mother and, you know, the kids, they have to learn French first because it's the tongue of the mother. So they have to go to the private French school, okay? And I was like, yeah, that's cool. You know, French first, okay. And my friends were like, what the hell you mean French first? I was like, well, you shut the hell up. I know what I'm doing. You know, because I felt like the kids would bring me some homework and I'll just go, Go ask the other one. But the kids are now fluent, so my wife, you know, when they were going to middle school, she came to me, she's like, okay, so the kids are now fluent in French, and I think it's time that they can go to the public school. Is that okay for you? I'm like, oh, it's more than okay for me, because by looking at these report cards, I can get these C's for free. Judging by this, we ain't raising no little Dr. Fauci's over here. I think we got us a couple of TikTokers. That's what we working with. But we did take a tour of the school before we made our decision, you know. So we went to check out the school and we walking through there and they had like the rainbow flag up. They had the transgender flag. They had the hands across the world, you know, holding hands. And my wife is looking at it. She's like, oh, this is nice. I like this. I think it matches our values. And I think it's a good environment for the kids. What do you think, babe? What you think? And I was like, well, first of all, you know you ain't supposed to be smoking in here. It's a public building. What you doing? I was like, and I can't believe you falling for this shit. You know they just put this up because they knew we were coming. You take that rainbow flag down, there's a Trump 2024 poster back there. But it turns out I was wrong. That is the mission of the school, inclusivity, yeah. And it really touched me, you know, because I was like, man, just think, I mean, like, how my life would have been different, you know, if it were like that when I was coming up. Like, if I was able to go to a school like that, I was like, man, I could have saved myself a lot of unnecessary dick in my life. I ain't need all that dick. That dick wasn't for me. That was Carol's dick. That wasn't my dick. Because I knew in the 3rd grade. Yeah. I remember having a crush on my brother's girlfriend's sister. She was an older girl. And I remember telling her, you know, I said, you know, I wish I were a boy and then you could be my girlfriend. Yeah. Cute, right? That bitch shut me down. Oh my God, she crushed me. She was like, you don't say that. That's disgusting. That's nasty. You're nasty. You don't like girls. You like boys. You don't like girls. You like boys. And I was like, okay, you know. I was like, I guess I'll put this in a box. Deal with it when I can afford therapy. I guess bring on the dick. And even then, it took me a long time. Like I was a virgin until I was a junior in college. Yeah. And even then, I was just like, let me just get this over with. And I found the shortest guy with the littlest hands I could find. Teeny hands. Because I was like, you know, I ain't trying to have a whole meal. I was just looking for toppers, you know. Just do toppers. And he was nice. He was nice. So then I started having sex with guys, you know. But, you know, it never really did anything for me. But they seemed to enjoy it. And I guess that was enough for me because, you know, I'm an entertainer. I'll give you a show. But these kids know, man. These kids know. My daughter has a friend, little gay boy, Justin. Yeah. And I was talking to my wife. I said, you know, Olivia's gonna ask us if Justin can come over for a sleepover. How you feel about that? She's like, well, you know, Justin, il est très gentil, and, you know, I like his parents, so, yeah, I'm okay. Are you okay? I said, yeah, I'm okay with it. I said, but I will have a conversation with Justin when he gets here. I'll be like, look, Justin, now when you walk through my door, you were gay. That's how you better leave here in the morning. All right? I don't want to hear no bacteria shit over breakfast. These kids know, man. And now they're trying to go backwards, right? Florida, don't say gay ban. What the hell, right? Tennessee, no kids can go to the drag shows. Because, like, that was a problem in the first place. Oh, I can't tell you how many drag shows I've been to. And everybody's up in arms because they ran out of high chairs and booster seats. What the fuck is wrong with them? At the library, they even stopped the drag queens story hour. They were reading books to kids, and they stopped that. They said, well, a man dressed as a woman is confusing to kids. Well, have you seen Sesame Street? I think if the kids can figure out Snuffleupagus, they can handle RuPaul. Texas, they're banning books in Texas, banning books. But we're protecting the kids. Well, if you really want to protect the kids, ban assault weapons. That's what's killing the kids, not the books. I mean, until a drag queen walks into a school and beats 8 kids to death with a copy of To Kill a Mockingbird, I think you're focusing on the wrong shit. Man, you're not protecting the kids. You're protecting homophobia. That's what you're protecting. And transphobia is rampant. Hundreds of bills being introduced across the country. And it seems like it comes down to bathrooms. They really don't want trans women to use the ladies' room.